well with ItzIgglePiggles, and I thought with the end of 2016, I would do a top 5 games of all time. That's right, don't diss. Just because I'm not doing top 5 games of 2016, mainly because I can't remember what was in 2016. But anyway, these are my top 5 games ever to ever be released. There are some older ones on here and some newer ones. Number 5 is the oldest, and I want you guys, I'm going to give you a competition. If any of you can name every single picture in this video, I will, no joke, buy you a game of my choice on Steam. I will gift you one, because you're never going to get everyone on this, but that includes every single slide on this, and it's cool. Anyway, in the comments below, if you ever want any of these games as a series, do I want and then number 4, or I want number 2 or 3 or 1, not number 5, because I can't actually record it just because of the software it's on and the software I don't have. But well, I do have it, but I can't record. But let's go ahead and get started. So, you know, end of 2016, could have done 2016 games. And these games for me, I think all of them might be on here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they're all on the front page. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. Let's do it, guys. So, number 5 is Sonic the Hedgehog, aka Sonic 06. Now, anyone who's actually played this game or heard about it knows how horrible it is said to be. But, like, growing up with it, I love the game. I think it's basically Sonic Adventure 2. It's basically Sonic Adventure 3, I mean. It's the 3rd Sonic Adventure, and Silver, the new Sonic character, and new gameplay, and I really like it. The story isn't the best. The gameplay is all, you know, not too bad. Everybody just dislikes it. Yeah, it's glitchy. Yeah, the gameplay's different. But, come on, guys. Try it. You might be surprised if you just give it a chance. The reason why I might like it is probably because I kind of grew up with the game. I never completed it, and then going back to it like a year ago, I actually completed it really easily. And I really enjoy the story, because it gets to you, man. And most of these games will actually get to me. Oh, no. This and number 1. But, anyway, I'd recommend trying it. This is the one I can't record, though, because it's last gen, so it's Xbox 360 and PS3, so I can't actually record it, but love the game. My favorite Sonic game, and everybody hates it, but I love it, and I would really recommend trying it out if you want, but, you know, keep an open heart. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but I personally like it. 3 different characters, it's the best they've ever done. Next up, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, you tell bad pictures, but, you know, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for me was my favorite Call of Duty after playing since Modern Warfare, the original. Honestly, I prefer the boots in air, and I have very different opinions to other people, but I don't know, it's just, I prefer having that, you know, not boots on ground, because you can jump up, you know, you can move more, and I'm better at it. I was absolute rubbish at, like, the boots on ground games, and I'm a lot better at the boots in air games. And, I just really like them. I don't know. And the guns, for me, seems really memorable. Like the VMP, the Locust. Like, everyone goes back now. It's like, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is a rubbish COD. Or I know a lot of people are like that. But it brought the Locust in, which was the best sniper by far. VMP, which was a really good, submachine gun. And the Dingo, which was a really good, light machine gun. The KRM's only on there because some noobs might remember using it. Talking to all you shotgunners who, kind of hate, but really fun game, and especially with the mod tools that released, I really am gonna get playing that game again. I already do, like, I play it like 3 times a week, and we're on to the Infinite Warfare now. I do have Infinite Warfare, not played it in like the last 3 weeks or so. It's because no one's on it, that's the thing. So, like, for me, I'm gonna talk about Infinite Warfare in another video maybe, but if you do want that, Infinite Warfare has just had such a bad rep that no one's playing it and no one's bought it, when it's not a bad game. Everyone said, oh, Modern Warfare and all them are the best games. It's just like that, but boots in air. What is the problem there? It's fast-paced, it's not specialist. That is good, it's an evolution. You guys want innovation. That's what you're getting, yet you're denying it. And it's really stupid, because you're all being really arrogant with the Call of Duty games. The reason why I'm not playing them personally is because there's no one to play with. Because none of my friends have bought the game, apart from one, and they're in a different country. And there's not enough people on the servers for the game. Like, it's ridiculous. But moving on to our number 3 spot. This is the 2016 game, Overwatch. I love this game. Now, when it first came out, I played it quite a bit and then kind of just drifted away, never played it. Started watching Muselk and Zilbrad, but I started watching them, and I really enjoyed Overwatch, and I was like, well, I want to start doing this. So I actually I got back on Overwatch. I was playing it. I spent 20 quid on loot boxes. I spent a lot of money on the game. I've spent like 70 quid on it now, which is a lot of money, and it's just fun. Whether you play May and troll people, whether you play Bastion and get people to kill themselves, whether you play Symmetra and annoy people by not letting them pass, whether you play Roadhog, hook everyone and annoy them, or whether you play Torbjorn, use your turrets to annoy everyone. It's always fun. You can play any character and have a good time. It's completely balanced. They even reworked one character that was never played, which was Symmetra. Reworked her. Now people play her. She's a good character now, and fun game. Love it. Every character is fun to play. I would gladly play every character except for who do I not play? I think it's Zarya. I hate Zarya. I don't like playing Zarya. But anyway, let's get on to number 2, and this one will surprise you. Minecraft. Now, I bet you guys all thought that Minecraft would be number 1 on this list. It's not. Mainly because it's one of those games that has to have people with them to play. And whilst that's good, Minecraft for me is getting less and less fun because less people are playing it, less people I know are playing it, and there's not much to do that's new on it. It's all the same now, and it feels so repetitive. And Mojang are updating it too much, and they're adding too much into it that's eventually going to break the game. Yeah, I play Pixelmon. Yeah, I play similar things, you know, I'll play mod stuff and I might do an SMP at some point, but it's different when you've got a full community on there that are going to be on every day and stuff like that than going on a server like Hypixel, just playing it. Love the game. I have done for years since it came out in 2011, I think. Yeah, it was 2011. And it's sad to see it kind of slip away. I mean, it's not just for me, it's slipping away off YouTube, and a lot less people in general are playing it. Like, in my Skype list, no one is, like, barely anyone is playing it. And like, I remember the days when I was in PvP and I was doing all the bad line stuff, and that was off screen, but everyone was dead engaged on that on my Skype list, and now they've all kind of faded away. I'm not as good at it anymore, and it's just because of, like, loss of interest, because people aren't playing it, and it's not really a fun solo game. I want to play something different every day. I don't want to be constantly coming back and playing the same game, playing Skywars every single day on Hypixel with no change. It gets pretty boring. Now, number 1. I'm going to say you guys don't know it. I don't think anyone at all who is watching this video will know what number 1 is. That is basically because it was a game that was made by big publishers, very big publishers, and it never really got out there. It never got a third, so it's a second installment, so it did get a, you know, sequel. But it's a game that never really got a third version, and it was because it was kind of not seen, it wasn't played enough, and I love the game, and I actually went back to it a week ago, and I played it straight through the whole game, and just sat there for 7 hours playing it, and I enjoyed it so much. It's such a fun game, and that is gonna be missed POKÉPACK 2 Wonders Beyond. Now, all you people saying I'm a wuss for liking Pokemon, you can shut up, because loads of people love Pokemon. Amazing game, and I will never not love it. This game is the full Pokemon experience. You start off as Pikachu, you then gain Oshawott, that you then gain Snivy, and then you gain Tepig. Now, it's those starters. I do love Tepig because if you take off the Te, it says pig, and he's he's a pig, you know. But I just love this game. Everything about it. Your adventure, you do like full-on battles with special moves. You upgrade your moves. You go around 4 different worlds, and just to complete the main campaign, it takes 7 hours roundabout. Then you've got the collectible quills, which add something else. You've got to save specific characters, and there's so many characters to befriend and have fun experiences with. It's an absolute amazing game, and I bet you could pick it up for like £5. Like, it's really like it didn't get good reception, but I love the game. It's such a fun game, and any Pokemon players, and it gets to you, man. This story literally got to me, like, really emotionally. I'm like, wow, I feel like I'm in their shoes. Like, these things are happening, and it's particularly at the end, it really like got to me, man. Like, I love games like this where it's like you feel in the story, and this is probably the most I've ever felt in a game, and I love it. I really wish they would do a 3rd version on the Nintendo Switch, because that would be awesome, being able to take it wherever I want, and it would work. That's the best part. I want to see it, guys. I want to see POKÉPACK 3. Now, if you guys want videos on this, the main reason I didn't do a series on it was because the last time it was actually on YouTube was like 4 years ago, and it's not the well received game. But if you do want to see it, put I want #1 in the description below. Don't spoil it. Come on, like, don't spoil it for other people. Your comment will be removed. You know, I'll give you a warning, whatever. But anyway, guys, hope you all enjoyed this video. It's a bit of a different thing. I didn't do a top 20 games of 2016 because the only real one I remember that's in 2016 is Overwatch, and that would of course be #1 since I love that game. But anyway, guys, I hope you did indeed enjoy, and I will see you all in the next video. See you next time. Also, wait, honorable mention, Halo Reach. Love that game. That would be like #6, mainly because the experience I had in that game, the multiplayer campaign, awesome, and the ending of the campaign. You really felt for when they all die. They just slowly get like flicked off. It's like, and then the last guy, my boy, what was it? Emil? Was it Emil? My boy, you're gonna get hit. Imagine you're about to get hit by a plasma sword that would go through your body, rip you to parts, and he saves you. He pushes you out of the way. It's like, you ain't gonna die. And now looking back at this, oh, I'm sorry, my voice is ripped. It appears that he didn't actually save you. I swear he did, but just watch how sad this is.
Not just
very sad.
They'll be remembered.
Cruiser, adjusting heading for the autumn. Noble 4, I need fire on that cruiser or we're not getting out of here. Do you copy?
I have your window, sir.
Bridge, this is the captain. We have the package. Returning to the autumn, over.
Copy that.
How about you?
He fights. He fights, and you walk away, and you see him die. It's disgusting, but you know, fun game. Loved the experience, and another game and experience. Anyway, guys, hope you did enjoy, and I will see you all in the next video, guys. See you next time.